Hey guys, welcome to Kitchen Talk with Granna. I am so glad you guys can come up in the kitchen with me today and spend a few minutes with me. I'm not gonna keep you guys too long today. Hope everybody's having a great day. You know, fall is coming in, it's starting to cool off just a tad, and it just feels good outside, okay? So maybe take a walk, get out there and enjoy some of this fall weather before it gets too chilly, okay? All right, but before we get started with our conversation for today, you guys know what you need to do. Go ahead. Right on down there at the bottom of your screen, go ahead on and take care of that thumbs up button. Go ahead and share my video with all your family and friends. And if you have not become a follower of mine, I am asking you to please go ahead and become one of my followers. I really appreciate all the support that you guys have given me throughout the last 9 months, getting ready to approach upon my 10th month of having my YouTube channel, and I really appreciate all your support. But make sure you're sharing my video and leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think about the conversation that we be having, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and jump off into this conversation for today, okay? I'm going to talk about a pioneer, okay? We lost a pioneer last week. We lost Ruth Bader Ginsburg, okay? She was one of the Justice Supreme Court judges, and she held that position for over like 30 some years. She had that position, and she passed away last week. We knew she had been battling with cancer because every time she went out to have her treatment or to deal with her cancer, we knew about it. They reported it and stuff. So she did, pass away from it at the age of 87, okay? This was a woman that did everything she can while she was holding this position to do the right thing by everyone. She tried to make sure she was all about women's rights. She tried to make sure she served with equality. She just really tried to do the right thing. She was always about equal rights, doing the right thing. She didn't care about your race. She didn't care if you was a woman, a man. She didn't care about any of that. Her thing was taking care of the people and doing the right thing by everybody, by everybody. So she definitely was a pioneer. I think, that she was a pioneer, and she made such a big impact on, this Supreme Court justice. She made such an impact on it. And there, she's going to be a part of history. She's definitely going to go down in a part of history. And there's going to be people reading about her in younger generation coming up that's going to be reading about her for years. She already had so many people that was looking at her as a role model, that really care about her thoughts and her views on why she did what she did. She made a statement once, I think right after she was, getting her college degree and graduating. She said she had three strikes against her from the beginning. It was her race because she's a Jewish. It was her being a woman, and it was her being a mother, because at that time she had a 4-year-old. So she said she already had 3 strikes against her coming out the gate. She already knew this. And then she had made a statement once saying the first time she went for a job interview after graduating and being a woman, they didn't hire her. They wouldn't hire her because she was a woman. So just imagine from then to today, or to last week when she lost her life, everything that Justice Ruth had to fight for just to get to where she was, just to get to where she was. She has fought her way all the way. She has earned the right to be called a pioneer. She has earned the right to be role models to all generations. She has earned that right. She has put in the work. That's what you call the good work, okay? She's done that. She's put in the good work, okay? It's really rare that we get a chance to live and see someone like her, there's with this justice system, there are so many corrupted people in the justice system, and sometimes you don't know if they're going to do the right thing or not, but you never had to question her because she was always about doing the right thing. Okay, so I do hope RBG is resting at peace. I send my condolences to her family, her intimate family, and her family at the Supreme Court because she spent so much time there. You know, they had a service on her on last Tuesday when they took her body in to lay at rest. You know, they did have a real sweet, short service. It was real sweet and short. You know, Chief Justice John Robert, he spoke very highly of her because they worked side by side for so many years. And, you know, he really spoke highly of her. And he said that she was a star. You know, she was a star. Excuse me. So, you know, I'm sure all her team, her working team cared deeply for her. You know, even though I'm sure there was times that they didn't actually see eye to eye, you know, but that's just a part of it, you know, because she was the type of person that was going to stand her ground. If she didn't think it was right, she was going to go, you know, head to head with that person, you know, and voice her opinion and put her opinion out there. But the service that they had on her, it was really sweet. It was real sweet. They had a rabbi that spoke, that opened it up and spoke, you know, real short, to the point, you know, and that it was really nice. I enjoyed watching because it was to the point. It was done, you know, and they was done with it, you know. And she's gonna be laying in state, I think, for a couple of more days. I think from that Tuesday to like that Thursday or Friday, and then I guess they would take her and bury her where her husband is at. Okay, all right. So I was really glad to see that and how they're representing her and how they're carrying out her memories, you know, and how they talked about her and everything. So may she rest in peace, RBG. Okay, RBG. She that was the name that she, you know, that they called her and stuff. So may she rest in peace. All right, so let's move on to the second part of that. Okay, of course, once the news hit the news that Ruth Bader Ginsburg had died, had lost her life from her fight with cancer, you know, I think like an hour later, immediately our President Trump, was immediately saying that he would have this position filled. You know, he would wait 2 to 3 days after her funeral service and her memorial and all that. But by the end of those 2 to 3 days, he would have this seat filled. Okay, he's wasting no time filling this position. Of course, he's not gonna wait till after the election. Why would he? It's not gonna benefit him, because if he does not get reelected, then it's not gonna benefit him to put someone in this position, before November the 3rd. And I don't even know why people are so surprised that he's so willing or so fast to jump on this to fill this position. Why are y'all so surprised? Of course he's going to fill this position. Of course he's not going to wait till after the election. It wouldn't benefit him. So why are you so surprised? Oh, I thought he would wait. No, he's not going to do that, because he's going to put someone in this position that's going to benefit him and his team, and do what he wants them to do and vote on the things that he wants them to vote on. And it doesn't matter if one of these, he's got 2 people lined up, and by the time you guys watch this video, it's going to be a done deal anyway. It's going to be done, because today, last week they had her funeral on Tuesday. Last week she laid in state up until, RB laid up in state until like Thursday, Friday, and they had her burial. He said he gonna have a decision by that Saturday. So I don't know why people are surprised. Of course he's not gonna, he's not gonna do that. And he was saying the respectful thing to do is the respectful thing for him to do is to wait 2 to 3 days after her services, and then he would make his decision. Once he heard that she had passed away, he already knew who he was going to do it. He already knew who he was going to put in that position. That's why the list is so short. He only got 2 people on it, And I don't care if one of those person or the person that he's choosing is someone that had went through the interview process a little while back when he appointed justice. At that time, it doesn't matter. You know, he still should go through that same process. He's rushing this because it's going to benefit him. You know, he's not even doing the right procedures to put this person in there. And, you know, of course, the Democrats are not going to get enough vote to put him off from doing it because, you know, Mick McConnell, he all up for getting it done too, you know. But then it was a different story back in 2016 when Obama was trying to point somebody up in there. Oh, Nick had a fit. He just went hysterical. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. You're going to have to wait till after the election. And this was like 7-8 months was before the election. And now you only got, what, 30, 40, right at 40 days? You know, we really getting into it. We getting almost up to a month before the election. You don't care about all that. Don't be surprised. I don't know why you're surprised. Our president, he gonna do what he do. And we all know he gonna do what he do. He don't care about nobody. You know, I don't care if he's putting another woman up in there. The thing about it, you're rushing this process. You're not going through the proper procedures that you know you're supposed to go to. You know you're supposed to not be rushing into this 2 or 3 days after the seat became a vacancy or a week after it become vacancy. You're so anxious to throw somebody up in there, you know, because you just want to throw your power around and say you can do it. We all know what you can do. We all know you're the president of the United States. You are our president. But, you know, that's the thing about it. When they talking about fighting a good fight and fighting a good, you know, doing a good thing, that's what it's all about. That's what, you know, and RBG said, you know, and I don't know if she knew she was about to pass, but she said she hoped and she prayed and she even asked that President Trump do not fill her position after she passed to after the election. But he ain't listening to that because he didn't give a dang about RBG. He didn't care nothing about her because she was not doing what he wanted her to do, or he couldn't pull her strings. So he don't care nothing about her. He just showing face and make it look like he care and waiting 3 to 4 days after her service and all that to put somebody in there. But he don't care nothing about that woman. He didn't care anything about her. He didn't give her the respect that she deserved. So I don't know why people are so surprised about him filling this position in such a short period. He don't care. He don't care because he feel like if he doesn't get reelected in November, that he's lost this opportunity to off-balance the Supreme Court, because, you know, the person that he's putting in there, that's going to throw the balance off. It's going to throw it off. It's going to be a done deal, you know. So that's just what it is. So I don't know why people are surprised. It's your president. Hey, you know, if you want to make change and you care about things that Justice Ruth stood for, then you're going to have to get out and vote come November. You got to get out November the 3rd and get your voting. You got to continue to let her voice be heard through your vote. You got to vote for the rights of women. You got to vote for just equality. You got to vote for just being equal in this world and just being treated with justice and being treated right. You got to get out and vote for all that stuff if you want her memories to live on, you know, past this day, you know, because of course her memory is going to forever live on. She's going to go down in the history books. She's going to be mentioned throughout history, you know, when it comes to her life and what she did as a justice. But to continue for it to move on and on, you got to vote. You just got to get out and vote. Vote your right. And who knows, even with all of us getting out, showing our vote and support, we still might have our president reelected. I don't know, because there's so much crazy stuff going on in this world. They're talking about the Q group and all this, and it's so much going on. It's a lot going on, but you got to get out and vote, okay? All right, so rest in peace to Miss RBG. Rest in peace to her. I hope you guys enjoy this conversation. If you got any comment, leave me a comment about it. okay? I'm about to get up out of here. Don't forget, when you're out and about, wear your mask, keep your mask on, and just be kind to everybody that you come in contact with, okay? All right, guys, y'all have a good day. I'm going to catch you next time around. All right, bye.